Greetings and welcome once again to Creepy Ghoul Vision. I am Creepy Ghoul, your host. Thank you for tuning in once again. I can't even begin to tell you how upset I am right now. They say Jaeger cures all ails. We will soon find out, won't we? Guys, I've got a very extremely mini record update for you guys this afternoon, so why don't we get right to it. Just got back from the record store, local record shop, hours ago with a buddy of mine. This record store in particular I hadn't been to in like well over a year due to all the crap that's been going on, and I haven't also taken local transit in over a year just because I'm just really not interested in that type of thing. Times like this I'm really thankful and grateful to have a reliable and dependable vehicle, which I do take care of. But let's get to that stuff in a bit. So a few weeks back we hit one of the out-of-town record shops, and about a week or two ago we hit one of the around the corner here local record shops, and I scored a few pieces I'm going to share with you guys. I'm a little upset about something, but we'll get to that in a bit. So you've seen it here before. When in Toronto or the Oshawa area, you guys seriously need to check this record store out. Cops Records, your one-stop shop. There you go right there. Cops Records, Oshawa location and Toronto location, not too far from the Batcave here. Check them out, Cops Records. If you are just starting out, starting a record collection, you're going to need to check this place out, man. The prices and the selection and the service, there you go, can't be beat. Cops Records, check it out. So, record store magazines, I remember back in the day, even now you get the odd one. You get the cool record store magazine with a mishmash of like stuff and like whatever. I saw this one here, and naturally I was attracted to it by the cover. It's got some this chick on it, this TikToker, this TikTok sensation chick on it. I don't know, so I picked it up, and it's got a mishmash of stuff in there. I don't know, there she is. I don't really care about TikTok. I don't know anything about it. I really don't care, to be honest with you, but I do like a hot chick on the cover of a music magazine. Can't go wrong with that. Anyhow, love magazines. The last thing I need is another magazine. I love paper collectibles in general. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I love magazines, books, and paper collectibles, flyers, handbills, posters, record store magazines. Okay, so let's get to some records, man. Let's cut the crap. Like, let's just cut the crap. This Jaeger isn't working, man. I'm still upset. So, check this out. Probably not the best thing to start off with, but I'm gonna anyway. I ended up getting myself a copy of Elvis's Blue Christmas. Mainly for collection purposes. I don't really care about his Christmas crap. Although you could find on my channel here over the previous years, I've done my own version of the late great Elvis Aaron Presley's Blue Christmas. There you go. You might have a good laugh. Check it out. Classic record though. Anyhow, so I want to get to these ones after because well, you'll see. I got another King Tubby album. This one I've actually been meaning to get. I like his compilation, dub compilations here. If you guys are into like old school reggae and dub, like we're talking like from the 60s, from the 70s type of thing, then you're going to want to check out King Tubby. This guy's like the dub master right here. It's just some good music to just put on in the background and just do your thing. And you know what? When we're not listening to punk rock, metal of any genre, goth or industrial, this is probably what we got on in the background, right? Maybe some old school dub. You know what I mean? Check it out. I can appreciate it. Another Cops Records find, and I bought this one solely for the cover alone and because of the content of the tracks. This one, I've never seen or heard of it, but it's called Nightmare, arranged and conducted by Kenyon Hopkins. Now, while I was in the record shop, I did look this guy up, and I looked up this album, and it was something definitely right up my alley. Very reminiscent of a horror-like sounding soundtrack, which it probably is, and it was also very extremely atmospheric. So you know what? I dropped the 14 bucks on it, just as an exclusive record in my collection. A background atmospheric noise. Yeah, never seen this before. We're talking Ghost Ship, The Telltale Heart, Invasion of the Locusts, The Watery Grave, Chamber of Horrors, Werewolf, Living Tomb, Monster Meat, M-E-E-T, meat, and so on and so forth. All around, a nice horror, Halloween, creepy album in the old collection there, once again. This one here, I bought on a whim. I had vaguely seen it before. This one's brand new. It's pressed on 180 gram. Not that I really care. Limited edition classic LP, high def, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm not an audiophile and I really don't care. But in my local record shop, they have a section called Personalities, or Personality. And I was looking in there, because I'm really into novelty albums as well. And this is definitely quite a novelty album. Seduction Through Witchcraft by Louise Huebner. Louise Huebner's Seduction Through Witchcraft. Now, I listened to this while I was in the record shop online, and I was just like, I gotta have this freaking album, man. It's not so much an ASMR album, but her voice is actually quite seductive as she talks about witchcraft and the occult. And I'm like, you know what? I gotta have this in my weird section. And I do have a section that's called the weird shit, or the weird stuff, or whatever. I don't know. But, yeah, had to have it. It was quite affordable, too. Not too bad. But, yeah, I like the unusual. Because I am unusual. Come on, Jaeger. I need you to kick in. Because I'm really depressed right now. So, you know, Bob Marley is not the only reggae artist out there, you know, okay? I'm not even a Marley fan. Maybe I like one of his songs on the radio, that's about it. But I don't like him, I don't own anything by him, okay? I swear by Eka Mouse, okay? Now, Eka Mouse has been around since the 70s, and this guy still plays to this day. Lots of controversy surrounding this guy over the years, but, you know. I dropped. This is an original pressing from '82. I had no issues dropping the 50 bucks for this original pressing. I do have a repress from many years ago, which is now considered to be my playing copy, and I did play it anyway. But, however, this is my #1 favorite reggae artist of all time, Eka Mouse. And I remember I first heard about this guy, I think it was back in the 80s, through pages of Thrasher magazine, to be quite honest with you. And the name just kind of stuck with me. But yeah, this is the first album ish type of thing. There was, I believe, one release before this, but this is the full length right here. Ikamouse, Wadudem. Great classic album in the annals of reggae, old school. A very unique sounding artist. This is like reggae you've never ever heard before, and he has been to this day absolutely unmatched. Go look him up right now, Ikamouse. Look at some videos from the 80s. I mean, I'm telling you, really good stuff right here. Okay, so I was at the record shop out of town, and I know one of the guys there, and he said to me, I went up to the cash and pay for my stuff, and he said to my buddy, he's like, he's always buying stuff for other people. He's got his little list out there and stuff like that. Jeez, you know, it's just one of those things. You know, I had this in my pile. It's the 10-inch. Virtually indestructible, because that's how they made them back then. The 10-inch record of Marilyn Monroe's Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. I like blondes. So there we go right there. Original 10-incher. I put the sticker on there, the Cops record sticker on some of my records, just for the hell of it. Now, here's the thing. This record, for its time, like, is in fairly decent shape. And if you feel the quality of this record, man, holy crap. I haven't felt a record like this ever, really. I mean, the way they made them back then was like really different. They don't make them like that anymore, I'm telling you. This is like an indestructible record. Anyways, I got this one as a freebie, thrown in type of thing. You know, it did have I think it was like $3-4 or whatever, but it is missing a 10-inch record. It's a double 10-inch record, but I only got one. But you know what, though, for collection purposes, I am a Marilyn fan, so there we go. Marilyn Monroe 10-inch. You don't see that often. Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to need to pour myself another Jaeger to showcase these next two albums right here. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now, I nearly ordered this like last year when I saw it. I stumbled across it online. And, you know, I passed up on it. I don't know why, I just did. Probably because the shipping costs were outrageous at the site I was looking at the time. But I did find it at the local record shop. Surprise, surprise. 12-inch, 7-inch. So this right here is Joy Division's Love Will Tear Us Apart Again. Halloween edition, limited orange vinyl. I hate that word with a passion. Anyhow, there it is right there. Check it out. Awesome. And I have not opened this yet. You know, I really wanted this. And also at the same time this came out, I believe Cleopatra put this out last Halloween. Now here's the thing. I already have the original 12-inch of this anyhow, but something special about, you slap a Halloween sticker on, you call it a Halloween edition. I mean, I'm all over that, right? I mean, as a horror collector as well. Now, the thing with the 12-incher, it's got the Love Will Tear Us Apart, Leaders of Men, and the Love Will Tear Us Apart remix, right? Alternate versions mastered from the Martin Hannett tapes, 1980. And then you look at the 7-incher, same thing. However, due to spacing, obviously, it's got the two tracks, Love Will Tear Us Apart and Leaders of Men. You know what, though? I love Joy Division. I love it. I love anything Halloween. And to have this on both formats is awesome. I haven't decided which one I'm going to open yet. I'll probably open the 12-incher because it's got the extra track. But, yeah, rest in peace, Ian Curtis. There's Ian Curtis doing the Ian Curtis dance, which I will do the Ian Curtis dance if you want me to. Oh, you don't want me to? And then I won't do it then. But I will. So, Ian Curtis. Pay homage to Ian Curtis of Joy Division. She's lost control again. That's all I got. That's what he's doing. That's all I got. Great single. Great single. Really happy to have these records right here, man, I'm telling you. A welcomed addition to my Joy Division section. Okay, so moving along today, and I'm going to get to why I'm a little pissy right now. And I'm going to get even pissier the closer we get to what I need to show you. I don't need to show you, it's just what I want to show you. So check it out. Visited another local record shop today with a buddy of mine. Because I owed him some records for some Halloween, some horror collectibles he got me yesterday, which I posted in my video from yesterday. Check it out. Went in Toronto. If you're into punk rock, if you're into metal, if you're into goth, industrial, alternative, mainly, then you're going to want to check out this record shop here in downtown Toronto called Rotate This. There it is right there. This record store has been around forever and ever and ever and ever and ever, and it caters to exactly what I just mentioned. There we go right there. Check it out. Look them up online. Rotate This. You need to check this place out, man. I'm telling you. Selection and price are just like amazing. I don't know where they get some of this stuff in from. I don't know. But anyhow, first one I got there today. I don't know how many of you guys remember or know this band. They're from the UK during the crossover era of '86 called Civilized Society. This is the first album called Scrap Metal. Now they are not a metal band. They're more of a punk rock band, hardcore punk rock band, crossover. Kind of like along the lines of Jail Cell Recipes. Who else can I mention? Like Heresy, Ripcord, Concrete Socks, just to name a few. There we go right there. This is an original release put out on... oh, I thought it might have been... what's the name? Oh, there it is. Revolver Cartel. Yes. There we go right there. Whenever you see this sticker, white sticker here on an album, or on a CD or whatever, that means it's an import. That's what that little white sticker means. And they had that back in the day. I doubt they have it now. But yeah, these guys are great. If you like that old UK crossover from the 80s, and check out Civilized Society. Great stuff. I discovered these guys way back in the day off a compilation called The North Atlantic Noise Attack. Now, if you can get your hands on that, it's highly recommended. I probably, honestly, I know this is going to sound stupid, I probably own like 3 or 4 copies on LP alone. It's not hard to get, but it took me years to even like stumble across these. I own a copy on CD, which was my original copy, and then I got the records. But yeah, The North Atlantic Noise Attack, check it out. A lot of crossover bands, including Septic Death, Heresy, early Napalm, and bands like this. Civilized Society. Okay, now, check this out right here. I already have Gods of War and Blood Upon the Altar officially on double LP, the whole shebang. This one I stumbled across today in one of the crates, and I said, you know what, it's a single LP, and it's got Gods of War and Blood Upon the Altar. So you know what, I'm like, yeah. This is gonna probably act as my playing copy, because both of these are great releases. Gods of War, the album, that's like my favorite Blasphemy album. And the demo, Blood Upon the Altar, is just a sick fucking demo. There we go right there. All on one LP. There we go. Blasphemy from Vancouver, BC, Canada. Ross Bay. Blasphemy. Black Death War metal. Pretty much paved the way for a lot of bands. Beherit was highly influenced by these guys right here back in the day, I'm telling you. I have the original Flexi from way back when I got this. And I do have, I think, one or two copies of this bootleg right here of the legendary classic s.o.b, Sabotage Organized Barbarian, split with Napalm Death from back in the day. Now this is the bootleg version, obviously, and I'm going to show you the 7-incher right here. There's the s.o.b side right there. Do I have it? Yeah, right side up. And then there's the Napalm Death side right there. Okay, now originally this was just sold as a Flexi back in the day with an insert. Not widely distributed at all. I did way back when manage to obtain an original copy of it, which I do have. And over the years I found like various bootleg copies of this. I mean, I love s.o.b and I love Napalm Death. It's particular the early stuff, and I couldn't believe I found this today. I was like, wow, this stuff is still floating around. Wow. Even as a bootleg. You know what? There's my playing copy right there. I haven't heard this in ages, so I'll give that a spin. Okay, so here's why I'm pissed off, and I'm like, this shit's supposed to cure all ails, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm like getting angrier by the second now. I love Heresy. Heresy. 20 reasons to end it all. I'll give you one. There it is right there. I will still showcase this album right here. It's a great Heresy album. I mean, it was only $10, which was a steal. Why I'm so pissed off is because I was talking to my buddy about this day at the record shop. I knew I had this on CD, Digipack. I remembered very well. But I didn't believe that I already had it on LP. Sure enough, I come home, I check the punk section H, which I keep this under, and there it is right there. There it is, Heresy, 20 Reasons to End It All LP. I was so pissed off. I am trying so freaking hard, like really hard, not to buy doubles or triples of like just like stuff that you know, just general stuff in this genre, right? To me, there's nothing special about this. I mean, Heresy's a great band. This is a great release, and at one point, a lot of their shit was hard to get. It kind of still is, but for me, this is not an exclusive album, right? Like, say, like Beherit's Oath of Black Blood, for example. I'm just saying. But yeah, I already have a copy of this, so I don't know. I guess it'll just sit there. It was only $10, and I'm crying over $10. Okay. Anyhow, that's not the point. It's all about the principle. I'm trying not to buy doubles unless I really want to, and I didn't want to in this case. Damn it. You know, it's all part of being a collector, honestly. Like, I'm sure you guys have this issue as well. We all have this issue. Whether it be records, collectibles, like whatever, man, comic books, whatever it is you collect. I mean, I'm sure we have this issue, unless everything is somewhat documented, and I'm not one of those types of people. I kind of sort of wish that I was, in a way, documenting all my shit and having a list when I go shopping, but there's just too much stuff. And I mean, I should have been doing this since day one. Then it got out of hand. You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyways, guys, that was my mini record update so far. I just wanted to share that with you and vent a little bit. And that was about it. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a couple thumbs up, will you? Like, share, and subscribe to this weirdness. Hit that notification bell to get all the latest releases from Creepy Ghoul Vision. Coming at ya. And we'll see you on the next video. Stay weird.